Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you select Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. But homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, rolling trees up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up pimp. Been hit with a few shells, now I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, shit, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy and they ready to go. Find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you need to get drunk. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz.
Happy birthday!
Happy motherfucking birthday!
Oh shit! No.
To our producer Ross.
To Ross.
Hey.
Today is his actual birthday.
His actual motherfucking birthday.
He's practically old as shit. What are you, like 34
Why is the
now?
CD skipping?
I don't know. Do you have a CD?
Did you scratch my CD?
Sounds like it was the CD was skipping.
I thought you were over there mixing.
Got mixtape Ross on the track.
Oh yeah. Well, happy birthday to Ross.
Yep,
happy birthday to
happy
Micah.
birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
It was Micah's birthday.
I had
2 days
two
ago.
birthdays. I had one on Saturday and I had one on Tuesday, I think.
I got my
Yeah.
birthday song for y'all too. Listen to this.
Oh God.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Ross and Micah.
That's good shit. Kind of glad birthdays only come once a year. That's
Yeah.
all I can handle it, man. Like I was actually kind of glad that it's all over and done with now.
No miracles this year.
No miracle. No.
You got your feeling in your legs back.
Well,
About 5 years ago.
Did you
I-
actually blow out candles and make a wish?
You know what? I didn't, but I
Because
saw.
if you don't do it, it ain't gonna happen.
But no, I saw a shooting star Friday night. Me and Pops was out there cooking up all the good barbecue for the deal,
Well,
and I
we're
saw a
listening
shooting
this
star,
time.
and I made a wish.
I would have to get a birthday cake in order to blow candles out.
That's
We have
what's
a cupcake. Is a cupcake gonna work?
You have 34 candles.
I got a 3 and a 4.
I got a toothpick we can light on fire. But yeah. Happy birthday. How old are
Yeah.
you again?
34 years old.
34.
Mike is big 30.
I'm 30. I'm catching him. Getting old as shit. Johnny's the only one left in the 20s.
Loser.
I'm not gonna be long.
It's true.
When's your birthday?
July.
You got like 8 months. 10 months. You got 10 months.
I got a while the fuck out for my 20s. The remainder of my 20s. I might not make it at 30.
As I say, there's a lot of things I didn't get done by 30. I suggest you get to going.
From today until the day you turn 30, you need to do what you did the 9 months leading up to your child being born.
I can't do that.
You wild out.
I can't do that again.
You want to walk across my pond again with gators in it?
Bro, I gave
How deep is this pond?
no
About to find out.
fucks. Yeah. Like it's like go ahead.
Yeah, John's like, I'm so excited, man. I just found out today I'm going to be a dad. And then he's like, I'm going to jump in that pond. I'm like, nobody dared you to. There's alligators and shit in
I
there.
need to see how deep it is.
He's got to see how deep it is.
Well, I asked him how deep it was, and he didn't know. And I go, well, we're about to find out.
Well, we found out that when you stand in the middle of the pond with your hand above your head,
It's roughly 8 feet.
yeah, it's you just barely see the fingertips of your fingers.
That's not the first encounter I've had with a gator. Would not expect
Oh,
that.
yeah. Remember at the old apartments?
Yeah.
You were walking across the channel there and something hit you in the foot, and it was pretty sure it was
I had a
an
gator
alligator.
at my apartments when I lived.
It hit my foot. It hit my leg, and it whipped my leg. Like I was like, "Wow, that fish, whatever that fucking was,
It was
was
an
fucking
alligator.
crazy." It was an alligator.
I saw him with my 2 own eyes.
I'm a dumbass.
I wish we would have saw one of the gators at your house Saturday.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
We would have put him on the barbecue. For real, man. Mixed in with some of that good cabbage. Had some corn.
I thought you were talking about the gator that you ride around on.
That's cool. We saw a beaver.
We did see a beaver. Beaver
The
tractor.
beaver made its second annual appearance.
He did. But he wasn't dressed up like a leprechaun. He was dressed up like my neighbor.
I didn't even recognize him.
I told him, I asked him, I was like, "You're the leprechaun, right?" He started laughing. He's like, "Yeah, that's me." I'm like, I don't know if I told you last year, but when I saw a leprechaun driving a tractor through a fire.
A tractor?
A tractor? A tractor?
A tractor.
When I saw a leprechaun riding a tractor through a fire, I told everybody, I can die now. I've seen everything. I have seen everything. And he just started laughing.
That shit was funny, though.
That's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I experienced at Micah's house a year ago.
I was disappointed he didn't put no effort into a badass costume. Like,
He just wore plain white tee and cargo shorts.
he looked like a dad.
Yeah.
He just showed up.
Yeah.
Showed up, brought his beaver over, moved your
Yeah.
fire a little bit around.
Classic dad. And he got stuck in the fire.
Yeah, he did.
And,
I told him, man, there's concrete piles in there.
Oh, and you
Saw
had
a bunch of dudes grabbing the front of the tractor, pulling him out of the fire.
What was it like? You had a band there. It was Spinlock or something?
Spinlock.
Spinlock. They were
Yeah,
pretty
man.
cool.
Hell yeah.
They were
Apparently, I was intoxicated, and I got up there, and I sang some Garth Brooks.
Yep.
I mumbled some Post Malone
Yeah.
as well as you did.
I sounded like a run-over dog for the most part. And then Ross apparently said I went on a tyrant about you better put your shopping cart back. If not, there's a special place in hell for
Yeah,
you
I'm seeing
there.
if I could find it. If it lets me go back on the Facebook events.
Say, if you go to my page, my Donna, she posted
Got it
all that
right
stuff.
here.
Here it comes.
I gotta find the video first.
Yeah, I got to hear that rant. But now it was a good time. We had a costume contest at the birthday party.
Yep.
There was a door prize for
Literally.
best man and best woman.
That's what I need to fucking hang in my room.
Yeah,
Is the fucking door.
trophies. And like I said, we talked about it at the gym the other day. You got to put a picture on the back of what you were dressed up like.
Yep, I
Mark
agree
the
with
date.
that.
But yeah, the door prize was literally a door, like it was like a Chevy truck door.
And it was a door prize. It was sketchy.
And the glass was a mirror, so you could see.
What was
yourself.
the female winner get?
Same thing?
They didn't get a door.
Yeah.
You should get your ass beat. Okay?
Go back. Can you go back?
Yeah. It's where the video starts.
My
If
God.
you don't return your shopping cart at the shopping center, you should get your ass beat.
I do not remember saying that ever.
I also like pumpkin spice, so I'm a basic ass white man.
My God, I admitted that too.
Are you doing stand-up right
Oh man,
It sounds like you're doing stand-up.
dude, I knew I got shitty, but I didn't know I was that shitty.
If you don't return your shopping cart at the shopping
Let it
center,
play out for a little bit longer if it
It's a
does.
14-minute video.
Well, just let's see what he says for the
Yeah.
next, like, 30, 40 seconds after that.
I also like pumpkin spice, so I'm a basic ass white man. All right.
You gotta get out there too.
You know what I'm talking about. Put your titties back in. We're not ready for that.
My God, I was shitty. I don't remember any.
Hey, here we go. The main department right here. We're going to start off to the left with my man, not Goose, the Iceman, Mr. Tom Cruise. Let me hear your rules. That's it. Easy there, flashing the TTs. Alright.
You're pretty damn funny with one of them.
He/she, Hillary Clinton with a beard.
I think it was for John, maybe.
Might have
He's
been
next.
next. So I don't remember any of this.
Post Malone was all right, but
Alright, kids. Kids, grab your suckers, grab your gum jumps, grab your fruit roll-ups, all that shit. Because guess who's in the house? It's Maui.
Grab your
you're
fruit
killing
roll-ups.
it, dude. You're killing it.
What the fuck? What's fruit roll-ups got to do with
He's
anything?
flexing on a bitch over here.
Flexing on a bitch.
I know who else is flexing. Posty over there. Alright, we're gonna go live with this guy. I don't know if you call him a guy. He made me real. But he's bound to get physical.
He's clapping.
Who's trying to get physical? Let's go. Ladies, grab your towels, let's go. That was a big whoop whoop over there. All right. On to our next consistent. He threw for 400 yards in 3 straight games. Quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's Mr. Let Your Hamburger Meat hanging out, chain hanging low. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic.
Bro, these descriptions, it sounds like you're reading some cue cards. I'm like, this is great. I'm dying the whole time.
We got one more left.
One more.
Fuck you
And for our final contestant, everything is better now. Better now. If you know that you. Okay. He's not Mr. 305. He's Mr. Looking Live. I can crash on the futon. My man John Postpone.
Oh, you fucking rhyme.
You're laying on a chair.
They said I can go take a nap or something like that, so I did.
That was awesome.
That's one thing I had learned about myself is like I got a whole nother personality that comes out when I get past the shitty point of drinking. Like I become like on 10, can say anything, conversation starter, whatever.
I've been
like
feeding you some liquor already, so we'll see where tonight goes.
Dude, if I was that way normally, I'd be so much further in life.
I had a great time with that Halloween party.
Man, it
Your
was
birthday was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
We had Flip Cup going on. It was
Only
Lakeland versus Tampa.
Only like 40 games, it felt like.
Well, it's because there were so many players. We
Your
only played like
dad-
5.
your
Well, some
dad and
dumbass
his
people-
buddy cooked some great barbecue.
It was great, man.
Oh man, the food was great.
Some people played Flip Cup at rum. Dumbasses.
Dumbasses.
Yeah, that's
My brother.
just stupid.
And he wonders why he puked in Micah's yard.
That's about the point I quit remembering. We got done playing Flip Cup. Nobody wanted to play. So I said, fuck it. I started filling the cups up, playing myself.
Yeah.
Played like 4 rounds by myself.
They're like,
always-
Ross, then y'all play Chandelier. I'm like, I'll back
I
out of
was
Chandelier.
always trying to gather people to play a game. I
Yep.
did not quit doing that the entire
Well, I
night.
had 5 beers before y'all showed up. Because I showed up at Micah's house like at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's why I sent the Snapchat. I was like, all Micah's friends partying. I was panning the yard, and it was empty.
I was going to say, well, Ross even made the comment. He's like, this feels like one of those parties where you invite all your friends.
Yeah.
And nobody shows up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We
man,
did
don't
see
say
that.
that.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the Facebook posts you see, like little Johnny invited all of his classmates from 3rd grade, and his little
people show
Johnny's
up.
sitting at a table all by himself because none of the kids showed up. That
Little
was Micah's
assholes.
party until about 8 o'clock.
I was gonna say I started off with two or three vodka drinks before I even got there, and then when I got there, I showed up with the Gatorade
Well,
and vodka.
the Facebook event was little. The Facebook event showed starting at 8,
Oh,
but y'all
well,
said the food started at 7 and all that.
the
let me
band was
read
at
some
8.
Yeah.
gold. Let me read some gold that I have from this Facebook event. That I don't know if they're
Oh,
your, I don't
yeah.
know if they're your family.
I know what you're talking about.
Is it okay if I read these?
That's fine. I know where you're going with it.
I must have missed these.
I don't know.
These comments on the videos and
Oh,
pictures.
No, excuses why people couldn't come.
Yes. I saw that. I'm like,
Should
really?
should I give their name too or no?
I don't care. She's my auntie.
I was
Alright,
like,
well.
really? You're putting this on the Facebook?
This is on Micah's 30th birthday party, event party. This is so everybody
could
can
see
read
it.
it.
Yes.
Yep.
This is Lori.
Who's also, she was my aunt. She is my aunt by blood. Apparently.
Yeah.
John can't keep straight.
Can't come. Diarrhea in my house. Thought it would be done, but not. Happy birthday and happy Halloween. Have fun, and we love you all.
I got
You don't have to post that to the world.
A simple,
gotta-
hey, we're not gonna make it. It would suffice.
I gotta appreciate her because she's always bluntly honest, whether you want her to be or not. Like, that's just her.
This one isn't as funny, and I've met her, but it says Diana. She posted everybody.
You met her at the races.
Yeah.
We've met her. She's a nice lady.
Very nice.
And she tagged Donna in it too, and she goes, "We're not going to be able to come. Jamie has gotten severely sick. Thank you so much for the invite. I was so excited to come. Had got ingredients to make a casserole."
Well, why didn't she send the casserole to somebody else?
That's why I screenshotted it.
Oh, he
There could have
screenshotted
been
it.
a freaking sweet ass casserole at that party.
Well,
she didn't have. She
Also-
didn't have to come. She could have had it. She could have
coulda
someone
mailed
come pick it up.
Did-
I could have picked it up on the way over there.
Oh, and also
You would
another
have had to
thing
drive
is
to like the Orlando area.
that's cool. I'll
she
do
did
that
say
for a
happy
good casserole.
birthday. Tell Micah happy birthday. Enjoy his night.
Oh.
Stop getting all blah blah blah.
Now, did the diarrhea linger from Lori's house to Diana's house?
It could have been.
Are they related or no?
The diarrhea
related.
has hit us.
I gotta appreciate the honesty.
I
'cause
was
that-
like, this is gold. I can't believe they're posting
Yeah.
this online
When I saw there
for
was a-
everybody to
Laura
see.
commented on Micah's event or Donna's event. I look at it, I'm like, did she really say that she has diarrhea?
if you notice that at that point, you don't even question like, oh, I'm sorry you couldn't make it. How come? It's like, I get it.
shit.
I know why you
You
didn't
know
make it.
how hard it's not to put the poop emoji on
We've
there
all been
or
there.
done anything on that.
Oh
Trying to
man.
be
Well, I saw Jesse's wife, Brittany. She liked the comment. She's never even met the lady.
You gotta appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Like she,
Dude, I love it. I love it.
I have the shits.
The whole family's got the shits, Mike. We
well,
can't come.
I gotta appreciate that because they didn't bring it over there to pass it along to everybody else. Tie up a bathroom that nobody else could have used.
That's a great gift to pass.
Who the hell's duking in the pond?
Yeah, the Halloween party was great, though. It was
I had
epic.
an awesome time.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
great. There's a
Like
lot
I
of
was
good
talking
stuff.
to Ross earlier. I'm like, "What time did we leave?" And he's like,
2:15.
2 something. And I'm like,
Why?
"Why would we leave?" Like I wasn't ready to leave, and then I
No.
was like, "The common denominator, Danielle.
Bitch.
She didn't drink as much as us, and
yeah.
she had to drive."
I do gotta admit, her fake news outfit. I read fake and I said, "What are you supposed to be, a fake ass bitch?" And she said, "No."
You know how many people thought it was fake titties?
Her mom?
Yeah.
yeah, her mom thought
Several
that.
people thought that. Yeah.
I think we left because of her. I don't remember wanting to leave.
It might. They might
I
have
know
been
the
ready to
band
leave
left.
because the Tampa crew they ended up leaving, and shortly after that, I
I'm
noticed.
surprised they hung out as long as they did.
I
See,
know,
they
they
had
had
to
a long
drive
ass ride.
2 hours home.
They didn't have to leave though. They could have hung out with us.
No, no. They didn't have to leave.
It was cool that your roommate didn't wear a mankini this year.
No,
He had a
He
cool
had an
ass
awesome
costume.
costume.
Did you see him dancing with his fucking fingers?
Yes.
He was playing the part.
Why didn't he be part of the Halloween costume? He had his probably.
I don't know why he didn't come up there. But that
I
was
honestly thought he had
awesome.
the best costume out of everybody.
I did too. I was surprised. Like he
Yep.
put some effort into that.
Yep.
And like he was up there fucking playing air guitar with his fingers. He was the
Trying to
Nightmare
open a
Before
beer with
Christmas
him?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember what his name was.
He
but
hasn't
was
took
pretty
those
cool.
gloves off since Saturday.
I think it was you. He was like, "Hope you don't light your goddamn fingers on fire trying to light your cigarettes."
Yeah, he lit his hair on fire.
Yeah.
Just in the yard, like
Yep.
fucking around one day. That's what it was. He was smoking a cigarette, and his hair comes down to about his shoulders now. And he was putting air in his tires, and when he leaned forward, his cigarette caught his hair on fire.
Oh God.
And he uses a ton of hairspray, so it ignited. But the gloves are fucked up. I remember we was playing Flip Cup, and I had my Mario gloves on, and I spilt 3 beers because I couldn't hold on to them.
Yeah.
Like, note
And
to
we were
self.
still winning, even with you doing that.
I
Dude,
know.
I was on fire. Single flip every time.
Single flip.
At one point, our whole table
Single
was a single
flip.
flip until it got to, I don't remember who it got to. Probably Jesse.
Jesse. No, Jesse was on the other team, and that's what they said. We kept handicapping the other team because we
Yep.
put Jesse on their team.
He's too old to play flip cup.
But no, there was somebody. Oh, Claire was struggling there for a little bit.
Was she struggling?
Yeah,
With
she
what?
was.
Flip cup?
Flip cup. Like, for like 4 or 5 rounds, like she couldn't get it on the first. It took like 4 or 5 tries.
Did I struggle at all?
No, you was one
No.
one and done.
When done, son.
And
When did your face tattoos finally come off? Did you get them off Sunday?
Here's the thing. The Sharpie that I thought wasn't going to come off,
That came out first.
I was sleeping and I had,
A black mark on your pillow from it.
what did it say? Stay away or something
Yeah.
like that above my eyebrow.
Yeah.
I had that printed on my white pillowcase.
Danielle probably didn't like that. Yeah, so if y'all follow our Facebook page, that was John.
Yeah.
That I made the meme out of.
you pulled it off pretty good.
When that look when you realize that your temporary face tattoos will still be visible when you go to work on Monday.
You know what, though? I got a lot more response out of that, man. I think a lot more people like me looking retarded.
I remember
Straggler.
it was Sunday, like at 11 o'clock in the morning, Danielle sent that snap out. headed to the gym, Lowe's, and somewhere else. And she pans over to you, and you still had the face tattoos and full
Driving
effect.
around with the face tattoos, my straggly ass braids still in. Fucking, I
should have
didn't
worn the
have
lady's jacket on. You should have
I
worn
didn't
that.
have my golds or the lady's jacket on.
That should have been Tori's first Chuck E. Cheese experience. You taking her in there like that.
Post Malone.
Dude, I went into Publix like that. A woman was like, "Nice costume." She
knew.
got a bunch of looks, but
Oh, on the way to the party? You had the whole costume?
no, this is
Or
the
just-
day after I went to Publix. The next day I went to Publix
Nice
with all
costume.
this.
You're wearing a tank top, shirt, and shorts
went-
with the face tattoos.
I went to the gym with the faded fat.
Anybody look at you? Like,
Yeah, I got a bunch of stares. I got a bunch of stares when I didn't have the tattoos with the straggly ass braids. I went to the gym with the straggly ass braids.
Well, the braids, you can rock the braids and be
Good.
fun, but
No, dude, the looks I got from wearing the braids, I was like,
it matched the facial hair.
yeah.
Like you pulled it off to the T. Like
Honestly, I didn't notice the braids. Like at the party, really, they really didn't stand out.
Because there were only two. It was
Yeah.
just thick ass
Yeah.
braids, and they just pinned back. So, honestly, though, I enjoyed it because I didn't have hair in my face all the time. And
Yeah, I felt like a
didn't have-
badass with face tattoos.
And I
didn't have
didn't
a top
have,
knot,
I didn't
yeah.
have this fucking little ponytail or
Top
whatever
knot.
the fuck
Top
this thing is. Because that's the only problem with the long hair is keeping it out of your fucking face. I don't give a fuck that it touches my shoulders. I don't give a fuck that it's on the back of my neck. I just don't want it in my fucking face.
You just got to worry about burning that shit like Scott did.
Yeah.
He burned the shit out of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to worry about
I
with
still
this thing.
think you should tweet Post Malone, the real Post Malone, with a picture and be like, "Hey, bro, like look
Stay away.
how I could be your stunt double. Like anytime you're doing a music video,
Put on a little weight in your Post Malone.
I just want to hang out with the
just
dude.
wear a
really.
bodysuit.
Drink some Bud Lights and eat some is it
Where-
KFC Heats or
Popeyes.
Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Yeah.
You go swimming in a freaking pool of croutons. I guarantee you, if y'all got to chill.
I honestly think we'd get along great.
Oh, for sure. Everything would be better now. Better now.
I'm happy now.
Happy now.
So you can already remix off that.
You probably think that you are better now. The 80s version.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, since it's Ross, the health department sent me something and it said your birth certificate is an apology letter from the condom factory.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I know, it's sad.
Fuck you, health department.
Ross was born to be a pessimist. His blood type is B negative.
I am a
Being
I am a
negative.
pessimist. I'm one of those people. I don't believe shit until you prove it to me.
That's true.
Yep.
He's B negative.
Like the Bible, the original fake news. Until you can prove any of that shit to me. I don't not believe in the Bible or God,
You
but
just
I
want
don't
visual
also.
evidence.
Yes. I'm one of those people. I don't hate on anything. I don't believe in everything. I believe in what I see.
Believe
Until
in
I
what
see
you
someone fucking walk on water.
Visual proof.
Yep.
I can respect that. Like, it's like math, man. If you don't prove to me 2 + 2 is 4, I ain't gonna believe it.
Nope.
Yeah, you guys
It could be
should never do
32
that.
for all I know.
If exactly, you could be lying. It could
Yep.
be fake news, man.
Did you guys see all those suspicious packages that were mailed to the fucking government people, like all the anti-Trump
Yeah.
people?
Yeah. All the what was it, Hillary, Bill Clinton?
Basically,
both
all
the Clintons,
Democrats.
the Obamas, yeah, pretty much Democrats.
I did see some of that. Yeah, I didn't pay too much attention in a lot of it.
It's amazing how fast they're able to track that guy, and they can't track other shit.
Yeah. Did you see? There were a few that were found after he got arrested. But you see the last package that they found?
Mm.
This one actually was in North Carolina. It was what the hell is my computer doing here? Okay. I guess they evacuated a North Carolina building because of a suspicious package. Fuck you.
Say that word again.
Suspicious. It was a Duke Energy building in North Carolina. Suspicious package. Do you know what it was,
A bomb.
John?
I have no idea.
It was cassette tape.
I did see that.
Yeah, guess the band. Guess the group.
Queen.
Close.
I seen it and this thing ain't working. It is
It's a
in that
damn
group.
good cassette tape. I wish I would have found it.
It's not Journey.
It was Journey.
It was
Yeah.
Journey. I was like,
Who the
I
fuck calls of the fucking bomb squad on a fucking Journey cassette found outside of a building?
Because it was the bomb in the day.
It must have been a fucking millennial or someone young who's never seen a cassette tape in their life.
Like, what do I do with this thing? think about it. We're getting to that age that kids aren't going to want to know what even CDs were.
Yep.
Or the original iPod.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because
What's an MP3 player?
Yeah.
My cell phone.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
MP3.
before you used to have to buy an MP3 player.
Yep. To play them.
And you could only fit like 30 songs on it.
Yeah.
How do you write a book about Halloween?
What?
How do you write a book about Halloween?
What?
With a ghostwriter.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm moving on.
Yep.
That was a dumbass joke. It was random.
Had to get it in.
I used to have cassettes. I used to make my own cassettes.
Never did cassettes. I did CDs. I made CDs and sold them in middle school.
I
and
did
then
that too.
Figured out a cool edit program that me and John actually made a country song one time.
Y'all wrote it and sang it?
Yeah, it was Billy Carrington and Shania Twain, and you were Shania Tremblay, and I was Micah Carrington. And
Wow.
we changed the words up about our buddy because we're in high school, and he found out he was having a baby. So we changed the words up. I'm like, I think he's going to have some babies.
Babies.
Yeah.
Yep, I think
I
would
wouldn't
do
have admitted that.
Hey, man. That's before you could only drink Mountain Dew.
Surge.
Before we found Mom and Dad's fucking liquor stash.
My mom and dad didn't have
that. Terrible
liquor stash.
idea to drink what Bob's drinking.
Oh, what the fuck? It was gin. Fucking
Jose
gin.
Cuervo.
Jose Cuervo and gin.
Ugh.
Killed me.
That shit.
Last time I had gin was at Pig Fest when they were in Evans Ranch.
Yeah.
Their barbecue tent was giving away free alcohol.
Yep.
And we got there. You weren't there. You were racing.
Being telling my
Mountain
resident,
Dew.
I wonder if I'll be invited now.
Warm Mountain Dew and gin.
Mountain Dew.
Oh,
and
I
gin,
do remember
slamming
that.
Mountain Dew.
Fucking disgusting.
Awesome.
But it was free.
Yep, I'll take it.
That's when we walked in with our own cooler. Bob brought our coolers in.
Yeah.
Yep, we got a stash of that.
Yep.
And what's his name was at your party? Bob was cooking with the guy that was at your party.
Biggie Francis.
That is my dad's barbecue partners.
Yeah, they weren't in the. That one year they had that fancy, like almost like a racing trailer. That they were in a camper trailer, but yeah, that year they were in like the
we had their
pit. They
cooler
weren't
there.
They weren't off to the side like they were in years past. They were in like the main
In the
area.
heart of it.
Yeah.
that's probably because I wasn't able to go
No, you
because I
weren't
think I
that
was
one,
going.
yeah.
It was the year I
yeah.
poured the beer out to you in front of Kyle Bush's car.
Yeah,
I sent it to you on
I was-
Snapchat?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why none of this is recollecting because I
Yep.
wasn't there.
Yeah, you were always up in Pensacola for the Snowball Derby during Pig Fest.
Either there or we're at Cordele, Georgia for Speed Fest.
Might have been that one,
I
yeah.
think that's what it is.
It was the year I poured out the beer to you, for you in front of Kyle Bush's race car.
Get ready to do it again. I haven't
Yep.
got to go since they moved to the airport.
I've never been to the one in the airport.
It's just not the same, man. Bring it back, Tiger Town.
It's like 30-minute drive with traffic. As to where the other one's literally
Right around the
6
corner.
minutes up the road.
They ruined what was a good thing.
Yep. I've never been to it once since they moved it.
That's right. They lost a loyal customer.
Yep.
Well,
Fuck
you,
their pig bucks.
you know what we need around here?
We need a lot of things.
We need a fucking Reese's vending machine that
I saw that.
swaps out the fucking candy that you
Yep.
don't want for Reese's.
Oh, you just put other shit in there?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
literally put in the candy that you got for Halloween that you didn't like. You injected it in this machine. Boom! It popped out of Reese's
How
peanut
do
butter
they
cup.
determine the value of
It
what you
doesn't
put in?
They didn't
fucking
care.
matter. It doesn't
They did not care.
fucking matter.
Is it package for package?
Yes.
Or is it
one for
you
one?
put a piece of
What's the-
candy in, you get a fucking Reese's.
Well,
So-
I'm gonna sit there and put Skittle by Skittle in there.
I want
So
to say
like
they
the black licorice, the little black licorice you don't like, you cram one of those fuckers in there.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
brilliant.
like Reese's Pieces.
Yep. But the thing
It
is,
was only in New York City they did it for one
that's
night.
what I was gonna say. It was only in New York. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
But when I saw that, I got it so because I got so much fucking candy I don't want.
I'll take it.
Reese's. Oh my god, I would destroy some fucking Reese's.
That's good shit. You know
Speaking
what?
of candy, go ahead.
You know what Reese's are good with? Next time you make s'mores, instead of the Hershey chocolate, put a Reese peanut butter cup on the s'more. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
I freeze.
I
my
might do
Reese's.
both. I might put both of those motherfuckers on there.
Like I used to buy the bags, the Reese's, and the small like single.
Oh yeah.
You put them in the freezer, man. Goddamn.
Oh, I'll tell
Put 'em in
you.
your chocolate
Last
milk
night,
as ice cubes.
last night I was a good fucking neighbor. My neighbor.
No, you weren't. You're a fucking Jew-ass neighbor.
No, I was a Jew to all the kids I don't know.
That was a hate joke towards yourself.
Yeah.
My neighbor was over and he was talking to me a little bit and he was running out of candy and he was about to go inside, so he was like just bullshitting for the few pieces of candy he had, and he was like, I told him something, I'm like, yeah, I don't see how my wife can leave this 2 bags of or all this candy open right in front of me 2 days before. Like, it'd be one thing if it was still in the bag, but she already took it out of the bag and she just leaves it right in
it's
front
out on the
of me.
counter for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
on
so
the,
it's like, it's so freaking tempting. He goes, yeah, all my candy used to have Snickers in it. He had no Snickers in his candy at all. And and I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I'm just waiting for all these kids to go down so I can eat these Reese's. And he goes, well, I'm about out. You can have one of my Reese's. So he gave me one of his Reese's. So then I went and grabbed him a freaking Snickers and gave him a Snickers. I was like, I feel like a good neighbor. I felt like we just exchanged. Like,
although
it was a good exchange.
I found out when I got here tonight that John was that asshole that we all hated when we were fucking kids.
Yep.
He was like, yeah, we got a shitload of candy left over. And I was like, why? He was like, well, we started off with only giving the kids 1 piece of candy each. I'm like, what?
Okay.
What?
And here's
One
what
fucking piece of candy?
and here's what I was told that
You
you're
leave
gonna
your
go.
house and you get TP'd after
I was
dinner.
told
shit
you're
in
gonna
your
go
mailbox.
through.
Yeah.
I was told you're gonna go through 1,000+ pieces of candy.
Who told you
And
these lies?
Danielle told me
Oh,
that.
Danielle
And
told
she
you
was
that?
told from another neighbor. So I
Yeah,
was
some lying-ass fucking
and,
neighbors.
And Danielle told me to give them one apiece just because that we didn't know how many people were gonna come. So towards the end, we're literally the kids at the end were getting freaking big ass handfuls.
If you give them
1,000 kids, you're gonna wear the hinges off your fucking door.
We literally sat. We set up a table. We set up a table behind our vehicles. Had a bowl of candy.
Okay, that's smart.
And I sat out there and drank beer the whole time. I talked to all my neighbors because I was drinking beer.
I
was the only
you're the opposite of me. I don't talk to anybody in my neighborhood.
Well, I've seen your neighbors. I wouldn't talk to them either.
I have some nice neighbors. Fuck you.
Bullshit. Your neighbors.
My neighbors let people walk on their goddamn grass. They don't barricade their fucking grass.
But
like
your
they-
neighbors don't have a yard.
My neighbors have yards.
Ross's neighbors want to borrow shit when they see you.
See what happens when John moves into a nice neighborhood? He starts looking down on everybody else.
That's true.
No, I'm just talking. Their grass is a lot nicer than your your neighbor's grass. So they don't want fucking motherfuckers stomping on it. When you got 1,000 people, which she told that's what she said.
That's because they limited the amount of participants this year.
Oh, and this year, yeah, supposedly the sheriff's office was out front of it because the crowd gets so bad that they actually made sure that people couldn't ride through here, and they had to prove they lived here to come in.
The
Well,
more
that's
you
smart.
talk about your neighborhood, the more I fucking hate your neighborhood.
Just wait till Christmas.
It's
Yeah.
not that
You
bad.
have to decorate.
I'm
You
gonna-
don't have a choice here.
I'm gonna
you have to decorate.
I'm gonna decorate this year.
You're gonna look like Clark I can't speak. Clark W. Griswold out there from fucking National
Shitter's
Lampoon.
full.
You're gonna be plugging in reindeer and kicking the heads off
I
of
might
snowmen.
dye my fake ass beard white and be fucking skinny Santa Claus.
Dude, you're gonna have 45 blow up things out there all plugged into one outlet.
What if I'm just in my front yard and I'm like, I dye my beard white and then I have like a stripper Santa Claus outfit and I'm just dancing in my front yard?
If you wear a Santa Claus outfit, you gotta cut the sleeves off.
Well, I like wear the red overalls though, with no shirt
You can do that.
and some boots.
No shirt, no shoes, no
White beard. If I don't shave right now, my beard's already getting pretty serious, even though it's not on the cheeks.
You look like a meth dealer on Wabash.
I do.
People talking shit about my
I've
next
gotten,
topic.
I've gotten so many fucking so much comments on my fake ass beard.
Dude, it looks good.
It's real. It's actually attached to your skin, so it's real, John. It's not
The
fake.
only thing is, it's just there's nothing on the cheeks.
It's
really.
Amish.
It is very Amishy.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't grow on the cheeks. It grows
You
on the
don't
bottom.
like using modern technology, do you?
I do actually.
Yeah.
I do. I have a cell phone.
You're not one of those that you can only use what you can create yourself. If it's machine made, you can't use it.
I can create a lot of stuff that a lot of people can't create. I can create a website.
Take my shoes, walk a mile, son. Something you can't do. Bam. Name that artist.
What was that again?
Something you can't do. Something
Yeah.
about big boo. Oh, Migos.
Yeah. once you start singing it, you pick it up.
I see
Take
it.
my shoes, walk a mile, son. Something you can't do.
Exactly. It ain't even country song.
Oh, yeah, he threw the if you had
Bam.
like nice little guitar behind that little freaking acoustic.
Look,
Yep.
Dude, you could turn any rap song into a country song.
Yep.
Post Malone songs would be great country.
No, it could.
Post Malone, I love Post Malone. But
Posty.
speaking of that, my next topic, the spoiler was crocking, I'm crocking on you. Well, now that we already talked about it, it's
did?
about Post Malone.
Oh.
What's he crocking about?
He's come out with his own line of Crocs.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh.
And they're already sold out, so you can't buy them.
How much are they? Because if they're too expensive, I'm not buying them.
Are they actually Crocs brand or
yes.
just like
If
Crocodiles?
Yes.
they're normal Croc prices, I will buy it.
Yep.
Which I think were they like $20-$30 maybe.
If he stole the idea, would they be Croc-offs?
I hope I get some Rockstar Crocs.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, I got so many comments about me looking like Post Malone, and people like me more when I look like a guy that's.
You should go like that to work. That was a very business
People at work liked it.
business suit you was wearing.
They went on sale today for $60.
God damn,
60
$60 for some Croc. Let me see them.
And they're you know the
I got excited. And
Can't
it was
even
$60,
you
man.
can't even run in these.
you know like the little like whatever the hell his logo is the little
I
face
don't-
thing.
Postico.
yeah.
I don't even know what that logo
It looks
is.
like a
I'm not
Pikachu.
buying 'em.
It's the logo on his like last album and all that.
I don't care. I
But
don't
yeah.
like. I don't like the logo. I'm not buying them.
I thought Crocs was going out of business. Didn't we discuss that?
Post Malone, I guess, brought him back.
Did he really?
I guess. He has that power.
Postico.
Postico. But yeah, I posted that on Facebook that him and Crocs came together. They created a Croc.
Crocker shit.
Someone already talking shit. They responded.
I'm talking shit too. I wish I like Post Malone.
SMFH, shake my fucking head.
It,
I
they'd
replied
be nice
back,
if
I'm
they
like-
were nice.
I was like, I'd rock some posty Crocs, and the guy was like, dude, a Croc is a Croc. They're all the same.
You Croc sucker.
He was like, I guess if you post some hepatitis on a pair, boom, sold out.
Probably.
Did you hear about that? What is it? The fucking drag place restaurant.
Hamburger
in-
Mary's, where your wife
Yes.
is gonna go this week or next
She's
week.
not
whatever it was.
going. She's
Yeah.
not
Drag
going now.
place?
She's not going.
Hamburger Mary's in Ybor. It's like a
That's the
A
drag
restaurant.
show that they
Yeah.
went
drag
to?
restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were going to go to that.
Yeah, they said they were getting a girls' bachelorette round 2.
yeah.
I guess they felt Claire's first bachelorette party wasn't a bachelorette party, so Danielle and
I don't
Rachel
feel
and
like-
Wendy decided that they're gonna do.
Oh, different girls.
No, with the Wendy wasn't there this last
That's what I'm
time.
saying. It's going to be a
I
different
think she
group.
was. I remember seeing Snapchats.
Wendy
and
was.
Wendy
I think Wendy was at the tea party.
the pre-party.
They had yeah, they had a tea party though.
She's going to have way more fun.
So they were gonna go to this place, but I guess now they're going to Hunkamania or something like that.
Hunkamania.
Wait a minute. We were told no
We-
boobs.
Toad.
Told. Shut up. Fuck you. We're told no boobs. We're literally we could see a
we
strip
can see
club.
the pink pony.
No, we
and
brought-
we did not go.
I said multiple times I don't really care to go, but if
I didn't
we
have the
do
money to go.
If we go, I don't care.
I'd be that cheap ass and paid $20 to get in and just fucking sit there.
I was okay with going, but I didn't care.
I was drunk enough to pull a Jake and tell the old girl, if you could just muster one up
Fart right in
and
my
fart
face.
in John's face, I'll give you everything in my pocket.
Yeah, we didn't go.
No.
We didn't
So
go
we,
to one.
yeah,
but
we drove back. We went back to the
they-
hotel and waited 2 hours for fucking
They
pizza.
are going to a male show.
That's messed up, man.
Yep. They're all gonna, and I was
You're
like,
going to see a bunch of elephantitis hanging in there.
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
and have you seen some of those videos?
They'll
have
just
you
hear
seen-
this. Excuse me, ladies. As they pull out their dongs and smack it on the table.
Yeah.
Smack them in the side
Have you
of the head.
seen some of these shows? Have you seen some of them?
No, I have not. Never seen a
Ross,
male
pull
review.
up.
I'm not. No, fuck you. I am not looking that
It's
up.
on John's Wi-Fi.
These women get fucking railroaded by these guys. Like,
And
I
you want
don't-
me to Google that?
like,
Nope.
like penetration railroaded?
what I've seen on Facebook, no. But in the other videos, yes, it happens.
Fucking weird. Is this
But-
one of our topics?
No.
No.
Okay.
And I don't even know. Like, Danielle was like, no, it's more like they're going to be on a stage.
How
and
much
then
do
we're
these
gonna be in
dudes
the
get paid?
audience.
How much do these dudes get paid?
I don't know.
'Cause I'm thinking about signing up.
I can wear my fake chest hair T-shirt.
If you have a routine and you can learn a routine,
Dude,
I feel like I can do it too.
I'll be the crowd pleaser as long as I ain't got to drop my drawers.
No, you're gonna basically be in a male thong.
I'm gonna get them worked up.
And the fucked up ones the ones
John saw.
Why is that fat guy wearing a slider? Because a thong won't contain all this.
The videos gone wrong are the dudes fucking just slapping their dicks in these women's faces and stuff. I'm like,
And they
oh
probably
my God.
loved it.
They're humping them and stuff. They got the clothes on.
Like that one GIF message when the girl's sitting there with her face and fucking hot dog smacking her in the face.
They got the towel, like fucking guys. I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It sounds like a terrible weekend.
I need to. No,
I've also seen on Facebook where a friend's mom has been to one of these things, and someone tagged her in the videos where these guys are grinding on all these women.
Rubbing their meat across her face.
I'm in need to make some supplemental income, and it sounds like I found my new gig.
The only thing that I'm glad is I know Danielle's going to this, but at least she's not the Bachelorette.
Well, that don't mean
because the Bachelorette
nothing.
is. Oh yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean a damn thing.
No.
That means she might go. Well, she's the one that probably came up with it. Her and probably Rachel.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
well, they're all married ladies, so
yeah.
Just remember what goes around comes around, including herpes. That shit does. So if you get it, John, you know where it came from.
It comes from her.
From the strip or the male review club, whatever.
Did you guys see the asshole that was stolen?
Well, if anything, I'll probably see it on her face. I'll probably see it on her face first.
What's that shit on your lip?
What the fuck's
my
going
face,
on her face?
Nice scabs.
Hopefully she's good.
Did you guys see the asshole that was stolen?
How do you steal an asshole? Would they come by with an ice cream scoop and like take it out? Like, how do you steal one?
He must be talking about like the chocolate that they mold on their butthole and then they.
Nope.
Uh-uh.
A giant inflatable colon was stolen out of a driveway in Missouri.
Why the fuck would you have
an
that?
inflatable colon?
I don't know.
Was it for Halloween?
It was the guy's birthday.
It was a cancer.
It was a giant colon prop that was in the driveway of a vacant house.
Colon cancer appreciation month.
And apparently they announced that we have recovered the stolen colon. But yeah.
That's amazing. I've seen a lot of blow-up yard ornament, yard decor, but I've never seen a blow-up colon.
Nope.
Who does that?
And then let alone, I wonder how much they paid for that.
Well, I can tell you that they raised $11,000 to replace it.
I got one that got stole. I had a blow-up bag of balls in my front yard, and it is gone.
I had 3.
Yeah. It had my own personal balls in it, and they're gone. What the hell?
Can I get one of your birthday cupcakes?
Yeah,
They're not mine.
Actually, I brought them for you.
Yeah, they're your birthday cupcakes, Ross.
The cat knocked them off, so they're a little smushed.
Fuck you, cat.
There's chocolate and there's vanilla in there because I didn't want to be a hater or discriminate.
I'm getting a vanilla and I just smushed the fuck out of it.
I've already ate like 4 flats like that. That's why I'm like, I got to get these things gone.
Yes.
I got these guys a 12-pack of Busch Light for their birthdays.
A 24-pack that was
And he cut in
modified
half.
into 2 12-packs.
Whatever.
He's been to the Hilltop a time or two where they take cases and cut them in half and where it says right on it, not for individual resale. Yeah.
I've been told I got some Indian in me. It's not that kind of Indian, but the other kind of Indian.
I don't think Indian's the word.
No. Yeah, the Indians.
Native Americans, John.
Native American.
They were here before we were.
That's right.
That's the kind of Indian I am, but they're a different kind of Indian. They're like Indian and then Indonesian Indian.
Indonesians.
Yeah, like a Pakistani Indian, like an Indian.
Like a Indonesian.
Like
Indonesian.
Dude,
Like-
these things fucking cupcakes are good.
I know.
I'm gonna eat some of this candy right here. Oh, Ross, look at all these airheads.
I know
that
Danielle said she
saved.
didn't give out any airheads last night.
Look at all these fucking
What a bunch of
airheads.
stinges, man.
Yeah.
Look at all this candy we got.
Yeah, that's what happens when you only give the kids one goddamn piece of candy.
It's all for me.
This year I wasn't prepared at my house for trick or treat.
No, next year I'm handing handfuls out.
I had one child, the first ever, knock on my door last night, and I didn't answer it. And it was one of those where I had a quivering lip when I saw on the camera that I had a child knock on my door, and I was not prepared. Because the kid was like 3 years old, if that.
You should have went and got like some bottles of ketchup and mustard or something.
It sunk in that this kid's walking around this goddamn neighborhood. And
Was
I
it by
know,
himself?
huh?
By himself?
The kid's mom was there,
Okay.
mom and
I was
brother.
gonna say that's responsible.
I'm thinking to myself, it's like, I've never seen trick-or-treaters once. They must be new to this neighborhood. They don't know that no one gives them goddamn candy. So that kid's going to go home with an empty goddamn bucket because I'm an asshole.
He went to the fucking meth house and he got the fucking meth pipe and
Hell
a little
yeah.
rock, and that's the first time he did
I
meth.
got some
It was
scrap
Halloween.
metal I can give you.
That's the first time. That's the first time he did meth was Halloween 2018.
So next year, I think I might get a bucket of candy and just leave it at my door with a note saying, like, take two or
Next
whatever.
year,
Take two.
next year
Oh,
you
we can
come
have
over to
two.
my house and we get drunk in my driveway with me.
I'll throw
Next year,
candy
let's
at
do
kids.
that.
Yeah.
Next year we'll plan it because it sounded like it was popping over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah. Like fucking
I got
Danielle.
off work and at 5:15 I was pulling in my neighborhood.
And they're already walking.
And I already had a line of cars out in front of my neighborhood, and there's people already walking my
I was
neighborhood.
gonna say, how are we gonna get in if we have to prove we live here?
We'll
We
see.
just gotta get here early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be
yeah.
here
Like right after work.
I'll be here at
just come
4
over.
o'clock when I
4
get
o'clock.
home.
Can I still park on the street, or I need to pull in the grass next year?
You can park on the street.
Okay.
When Danielle sent that
Maybe we can
The
ride
Snapchat,
house
together.
down the
Yeah.
the house down the road, like not the house
We can
right next
carpool.
to me, but next
Yeah.
to that.
We need to carpool.
She had like 4 or 5 cars in front of her house.
we got 364 days to iron out these details.
All right.
Over here just destroying
We gotta
this
wear
candy.
our Halloween costumes
Yep.
if they're appropriate next year.
Oh, and I was walking around drinking my beer.
Oh yeah.
I didn't give a fuck.
When
John-
Danielle sent that Snapchat of all the people that had their fucking yards taped
Roped
off,
off, yeah.
so they couldn't walk in the grass, my response to her was, hashtag yuppie neighborhood.
Who's the bigger asshole though? People that marked their yards off, or the assholes that only gave one piece of candy?
Assholes, they gave out one piece of candy.
They probably gave one piece of candy as well.
Nope, those people probably gave out full-size candy bars.
They
And
probably
we
did.
had the cops
Probably
roll
fucking gave
through.
Wonka bars
The
and shit.
cops rolled through here multiple times.
I'm like, there's not enough traffic going through that grass to fucking destroy your grass.
There's people I haven't seen in years walk through here.
That's what he said. Like, sounded like a good time.
You've been here for 2 months. How the hell you haven't seen these people in years? Bitch, you've been here 2 months.
People I haven't seen for years walk through here.
I haven't seen Jerry around this neighborhood in years.
Man, weeks
Christ.
seemed like years. No, I get what he means though. Like people from high school. and
Yeah. Oh, I see Steve finally came out of the house. Haven't seen him in years.
shit. Bill's really looking good.
Yeah.
Well, this guy
Yeah,
did.
but it doesn't look like you have aged months.
Yes.
The guy next, like the people that live next door, both on both sides of me. When I was outside and I was drinking and I was out there talking to them, and then it's like I'm sitting there. They're like, "What's your name again?" And I tell them, and one guy calls me James. The other guy didn't even.
Didn't remember his name.
He didn't know what
Tom.
the other guy didn't know who the fuck what the fuck my name was.
Juan.
James and Tom.
His name is the same name as mine, and I'm like,
How
Those
could you
are-
forget that?
and I said,
Those are the hardest
He
to
said-
remember.
he goes, "Oh, that's not hard to forget." And I
And
go,
you forgot.
"Yeah," and I know, but then I go, "That's how I remembered your name." I'm like, "You just said it. We said that the first time we met. It was like, oh, that's gonna be easy, and you forgot." Then the other guy called me James, and I'm like, "Whatever."
You got the first letter right. James,
Yeah, he was
John,
good.
Jerry,
Good enough. Good
Jake,
enough for me.
Janice.
My neighbors do seem pretty cool. They're not all cracked out. Except
My
us.
neighbors could be cool, but I have no.
I don't.
I have
This
no
is the
desire
most-
to talk to people in my
This is the
neighborhood.
most friendly I've ever been because I don't want to have a problem in this neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't have a problem if you don't talk to
God
them.
damn, I dropped it.
he dropped it.
The baby Ruth on the floor.
No, it's on my chair.
Good save.
Oh my god, my heart sank.
You've eaten more calories in those 2 candy bars than you probably have the last month.
Probably.
That's true.
Probably not.
It's not that I don't like talking to people. It's just I have no desire to.
I'm getting better at it. Like I said, if
You're a hermit crab.
if
I am. I'm a recluse.
I can feel it. I'm introverted as well.
Yep.
If I was as outgoing as I am whenever I am fucked up, like I could make friends with anybody.
Here's the thing I've learned about myself is I like to be an introvert, but
Because it's easy.
I can flex to be an extrovert because that's what they call it. They flex.
I'm an
You're
extrovert
flexing.
at work, but once I walk out of that building, I'm an introvert. I plan my outside activities at my house.
But that's what they say based on.
Depending on the activity that I see on my cameras on the exterior, I'm like, all right, no one's outside. I'm taking out trash.
But that's what based on the scores I've had. I'm an introvert, but
Yep.
I flex.
Yeah.
It's a flex because I'm in public and I have to be. I'm an extrovert in public, but my personality is I'm an introvert.
I found out this week that I'm not that big of an asshole or an introvert than I thought I was.
Really?
I won an award at work.
Yeah, I did see that. Congratulations, man.
I'm
Well,
on
sometimes work matters. I mean, it's not that you're.
yeah, that pays my fucking bills.
Yeah, well, people appreciate good work,
Yeah.
so you won an award probably.
I
'cause
was
of
once
work.
told at work that I'm two-faced, that I'm a fucking asshole. But as soon as I walk out of the office with other people,
Hey.
I put on the persona that I'm a great guy and I'm these customers are my number one part. It was Levi. He's like, dude, you're fucking two-faced. He's like, you're a dickhead until you walk out of the office and start interacting with people.
I wouldn't
dude,
say you're two-faced.
You gotta
No, I
do what you
wouldn't
gotta
say
do. What you
that.
gotta do. Customer service, man.
I wouldn't
That's
say
it.
you're two-faced. I would just say you're moody.
Moody?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I've been in a good mood since you moved into this house.
You have.
I have.
You have. You have not been in
Yeah.
a bad mood
Since
you've
we
been
haven't
here.
had a Skype Micah on the podcast, I've been in a great mood. That's a true story.
It is a very true story.
I was in a great mood until I had to fucking set up the Skype and the shit didn't want to goddamn work. And
But those episodes
I'm
are
cussing.
great
I'm
though,
like, motherfucker, this and
because
that.
we're
And
starting off and you're already pissed off.
then, and then
It's
I do nothing, and then it starts working. I'm like,
I don't get it.
I'm like, don't touch it. Fucking walk away.
No, I just gotta give you some shit about it.
Then as soon as we hit record, I'm in a good mood again.
Can usually tell, like, once I sign into the Skype and I'm like, hey, man, what's up? Sometimes they're like, oh, well, this, that, and the other. And other times they'll be like, nothing. He's having a good
say
time.
nothing. Now I'm just in the background
And
smiling.
then John and
drinking
Danielle
beer.
called me out on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, we just gotta talk shit.
Goddamn fucking bullshit.
It's all good, man.
I love it.
I'm not moody.
You're not moody.
No, I just do this shit for 8 hours a day. Last thing I feel like doing when I get home is doing the shit.
I get his point.
I get
It's
it.
that way with racing for me.
That's why people at work are
Like,
like,
I do
hey,
it all day, so.
But
do
you're
you
so
do,
damn
you do
good.
side work? Nope. So you can't pull data cable at my house if I need it?
I've gotten to that point, too. People's like, hey, no, I need a body or something fixed or whatever. I'm like,
Let me see
I
what
just don't
Danielle
feel like
sent me
it.
real quick.
I do this shit all day. When I leave work, I don't feel like doing it.
Exactly. When your job is your hobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Target.
What?
That's
fuck
the
was
shit
that?
that goes on in a married relationship now.
This is
That's what you
my
have to look
wife
forward
sends
to.
me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Target.
Oh, it literally is only like 5 cents.
Dude, you guys, I
Why
swear.
would she send that to me?
Y'all are so wild.
Yeah. Watch out for these guys. These crazy
I'm just
guys.
gonna sit here, shake my head, like, or no, the face palm. God damn it! Why would she? And I put that
Send
on
her-
the air twice. I don't even represent them
Send her to a shaking head eggplant emoji.
in her face. You got the hand in the face and then the eggplant next to it.
Yeah. Wham.
Let me do that.
Do that. Let's see what her response is.
Do you think there's a woman with her hand in the face that has brown hair?
Possibly.
Let me look.
Oh, yeah.
Eggplant emoji with the squirt and water, then a face.
That's. I was about to say that's exactly where I was going.
Target.
Or send her back another one that's dumb. That's something she'd send back to you.
She would.
She would. She would straight
fucking
troll your
should.
ass.
She's the troll of trolls.
She is. Like, she can make a grown man cry with her fucking insults. Like, she throws shade like nobody I've ever seen.
She can cut glass with her fucking insults.
Yeah. That's what she cuts glass with? Insults?
Her insults. Her fake news.
She can easily do that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty good.
Got the eggplant,
You
some
should
water
screen,
drops, and her
A chick
holding
covering her face.
Covering her face.
you should screenshot that.
Oh, she goes, that will be me Saturday. That's what oh my god.
She responded to your sick bird with a sick bird.
Oh my
How is she so fast? She's so fast.
I would have responded
I
back.
put the face palm over my face, like.
I would have responded, why not Thursday night?
Oh my god. She's so fast and savage. Like, it's crazy.
She's, like, she throws daggers. Like, if you throw anything, she's cutthroat.
She don't even need time to load. It's just like bam. Like,
Oh, so savage. So fucking savage.
Just like you try to get her.
I
and at
tried
the
to
end, you
burn
got
her, and she fucking cut my throat.
You got burned.
That bitch.
I wonder if she sits around while she's cleaning people's teeth. The shit she can't say that she wants to say, she saves
my
it for
God,
you.
dude.
I'm gonna get these guys.
She unloads on me. Like, I can't even respond sometimes to some of the shit she comes up with.
Bear with me. I gotta find a new kicker in fantasy football.
She kicked,
I picked a kicker, but I guess somebody else got him before me in the
she
fucking
keeps me on my
waiver.
toes.
She's got 3 toes. What? Fuck?
She keeps me on my toes.
Oh. I was listening to Ross
She keeps
saying
me
that to you.
straight and she keeps me on my toes.
Well, that's a good
Because you don't want to
combination.
run on your heels, you know what I'm saying?
Goddamn twinkle
Get-
toes over there.
Yeah, you get hill spurs.
Yeah.
I'm adding Dustin Hopkins from the Redskins.
Oh, D-Hop.
I'll drop Drew Brees.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
God.
I'm just kidding. You
I just
guys.
chucked that liquor just about me to spit up.
Yeah, I watched you drink your beer and then top it off with some Deep Eddies, and there was no beer in there.
Yeah, no shit. I didn't know that I did that. Hey,
It happens, man.
speaking of NFL, let's talk about some NFL news.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Boom, you got football here. Boom.
Football
Madden
enough.
steps back. Anyways, so did you guys see Demaryius Thomas went to the Texans?
So
Yeah.
he's going to be dropping passes for the Texans now instead of the Broncos?
And his first game is against the Broncos.
Yep.
Did you see Golden Tate is no longer a Lion?
Yep.
Yes, he's an Eagle.
Yep.
And that fucked my fantasy roster because now I got 4 players on a bye because now I got 2 Eagles players.
Oh, well, fuck. But that is a good move for him. I think he'll be getting a lot of touches
I don't think
in
so.
Philly.
I don't think so.
I wish I got a lot of touches.
What was
in
the
Philly.
other? There's some other moves.
Yep.
There was Amari Cooper from the
Cooper.
Raiders to the Cowboys.
They gave up a first-round pick
First
for
round
him,
pick for
which
him.
is
What
ridiculous.
the
Yep.
fuck? There was a meme about that, and it was about the Cowboys fucking up on that. Let me see what it said real quick. Hold on.
don't think it's
Hold
worth
your
the
horses.
first
Hold
round
your
pick.
horses.
Fowler from the Jaguars
Yep.
went to the Rams, which
Rams.
I don't see how the Rams can pay all these people.
I'm saying they're loaded.
Yeah, and then
They won't be able to pay him very long.
Packers ditched Ty Montgomery.
Did they?
Yeah,
Yes, they did.
They sent
Oh.
him to the
Seahawks.
Ravens.
Seahawks
Ravens.
dropped Brandon Marshall.
I didn't know he played for them.
Yep. Dropped Brandon Marshall.
Well, that's
But
good
you see
enough.
that Ty Montgomery shit?
Wow.
Apparently, he had like a blow up on the sidelines during the game, and then the Packers were getting the ball back. And they could drive down the field to win it.
Yeah, and he fumbled on the return.
Coaches told him, if the ball goes in the end zone,
Take the
do
knee.
not take the ball out of the end zone. He took
Yeah,
it out of
they
the
need
end
the
zone,
time.
fumbled it. They fucking traded him the next day.
Hey,
That's shitty, man.
Yeah, they
He's
said,
been so good to him, too.
They said after the game, at least 10 Packers players told people in the media, anonymously, that, before the kickoff, he was told, do not take the ball out of the end zone.
wow. Should have listened.
Yep.
Now he lost his job.
Yeah, no kid.
Maybe I should listen at work more often.
You work by yourself.
I know. I have blow-ups all the time.
I can't talk to myself, and I never listen.
I don't even have a fucking bird to talk to there no more. Oh, speaking of that,
Bob no longer sucks. Bob sucks.
fucking, I was working today. I had the bay doors open. Nice day. Nice little breeze coming through there.
Chalupa come visit you?
Chalupa and Millie, which is a fucking Chihuahua and a Yorkie, come running by, and one's in a fucking Wonder Woman outfit, and the Chalupa dog is in a Superman with a cape. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, dude, did I get fucking?
That is awesome.
Yeah, like, did I get my morning brownies mixed up with some other type of brownies? Like, am I fucking tripping?
That is not pumpkin spice.
No. Like,
I finally found what I was looking for. It was Judge Judy holding her face palm, and it was like when the Cowboys fans realized they traded a first-round pick for Amari Cooper, and the Texans and the Eagles got Demaryius
Like
Thomas
for
and
fifth.
third and fourth,
Yeah.
third and fourth rounders. That's what it was. And also, the Packers trade, Clint
Dix,
Dix.
that's
Did they
what it
really?
was.
To the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, to the Redskins.
Washington. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I remember it was between the Texans and the Patriots. We're going after Demaryius Thomas. I'm like, no, I don't want Demaryius Thomas.
Carlos
Yeah, I
Hyde
heard
also
they
went to
were
the Jaguars.
He
That
went-
was-
yeah,
that
he
was
went
a few
to
weeks
Jaguars.
ago, though.
Yeah.
But he's still part of one of the trades.
Demaryius Thomas does not play good in big games, and he drops a lot of passes.
He actually beat the Steelers in the playoffs when
He ain't done
Tebow
shit
threw him a
since
slant
Tebow,
for a
yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah, that was like 8 years ago.
But
That was
he
Tebow's
just
last
said that he
touchdown.
didn't do good
Yeah.
in playoffs games, and Tebow's last
Yeah,
touchdown.
in
to him.
recent playoffs. He's one of those that doesn't
Me and
show
you,
up.
me and you flew to L.A. when that happened. Remember, we landed, and as soon as we got to the hotel in L.A., we flipped on the TV. One play,
Touchdown.
done.
Yeah, it was the first game to be played with the new overtime rules.
Yeah,
And they were
yeah.
like, if the Bengals score a touchdown here, the game is over. If they kick a field goal and then the other team scores,
That's win day.
yeah. And as soon as they said that, fucking Tim Tebow, it was like a 70-something yard touchdown pass. What happened to Tebow the next week?
I'm a Tebow fan,
There's some resemblance there. Have y'all
but
seen
I was
that?
so mad. I was so mad when he did that. 'Cause I'm a Steeler fan. Has anyone checked if Post Malone is actually Hank Williams Jr.'s son? Actually, I actually heard a rumor about that anyways. But he does look just fucking like him.
Dude, there is some striking resemblance there.
Yep.
Is John a long-lost cousin? Possibly.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
We're getting
One, two-
text via satellite.
123? It's 23 in me.
It's 1, 2, 3, and me.
No, it's 23.
Bullshit.
It's 23 in me, not 123 in
Hold,
me.
no, I have the app on my phone. I'll tell you because I got one of them ancestries. Okay, it's 2, 3, and me. My bad.
Yeah.
Why would it be 23?
1, 2, 3, and me.
123 in me. That sounds like a bad orgy.
What's the what's the significance of 23 though over 1, 2, 3? It's me.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, or 123?
I'll Google it right now. What's
Oh, by the way, it has something to do with pairs of chromosomes because isn't there like 46 chromosomes? So I don't know. I'm sounding smarter than I really am. I'm dumber than a box of rubber dicks.
23 pairs? You're right.
I am.
Yep.
I did learn something in anatomy other than the teacher's boobs stick out further than most.
My anatomy teacher was a dude, so his
Oh,
boobs
that's
didn't stick
fucked
out.
up.
Yeah.
We had an old chick. She was old.
We had Otto Berardis.
Otto
He was a fucking nerd, but he was probably the coolest teacher we had.
Otto Baronis.
Berardis.
Rob
Mr.
Baronis.
Berardis.
Rob Baronis.
Him and Billy Dickerson were the best teachers.
That was your sex ed teacher, is
No.
Billy Dickerson?
He was the economics teacher. He was the one that we went and watched at the Music Ranch that one night, John, the band, where my infamous
Play
songs,
Wagon Wheel. This
he
song
was the
sucks.
lead, he was
Play
the singer in
Wagon
that
Wheel.
band. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the singer. He was Santa Fe's head football coach for a while. Yep, he was the one that we went and saw when
Hey, Mr. Dickerson.
Hey,
John drove by the guy who collected money to park at the Music Ranch.
He looks sketchy as fuck, man.
Some dude in the middle of
Dude's
a
collecting.
totally black field
Yeah.
with no lights.
If you
Some
would've
guy
known any
collected
better.
money. John's just like, dude, there's some guy in the middle of that field.
He's in the middle
Wanted
of
me
a
to
field.
stop. I
wanted me
just
to
drove
stop.
right by him.
Fuck him. I'm driving right by that bitch.
We're like, yeah,
I
it's the
did.
guy he had to pay to park. Oh, fuck that. There was no lights around him or anything. I just drove right by him.
I did give him some money eventually, but you guys know who wasn't traded?
Tom Brady wasn't traded.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon
Le'Veon
Bell wasn't
Bell.
traded because he still hasn't fucking showed up, and he won't be traded now.
I don't
but-
blame the Steelers for not trading him.
I don't need
Well,
him
they
to show
can't
up.
trade him until he shows up.
Dude,
Yeah, but I would have traded him anyway. Fuck you, pal.
Dude, I hope he don't show up because I look like a genius picking up James Conner before week 1.
I picked him up in the draft.
You picked him up? No, did you?
Maybe not in our
I
league.
picked him up like
Maybe not in our league, but there's another league where I
Oh,
picked
really?
him up in the very beginning because I knew he'd play for at least the first 5-6 weeks.
yeah. He's been balling.
All those dumbasses that picked Le'Veon Bell number 1.
I'm playing that
John.
guy this week.
Skillman.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm playing
Skillman
this
did
week.
it.
I looked at his bench. He's a nice stash. Been on his bench all week, all year.
All year long, Le'Veon Bell's been sitting there.
You know damn well as soon as you cut him, he'll sign that tender and come on in.
Yep. You guys, if he, watch John cuts him, then one of us scoops him up.
I'll scoop him up.
I'll scoop him up so
Dude.
fast.
I'm tanking, so I'll be high on the waiver line.
You guys see that Bills Mafia threw another dildo on the field?
Yeah, the guy got in trouble.
I think.
Oh,
did he?
yeah?
Yeah, the guy. He looked like an average guy, like one of us, white dude with a beard.
What, his mom get pissed? He threw her dildo on the field?
That's probably what happened. But yeah, like I saw a
I saw
mugshot
the
of the
ref
guy.
kick it off the field,
This time it was a white dildo.
and then the guy grabbed it with like a bag or something.
See,
Oh,
that
a
little
bag.
claw thing that you have, like little trigger you squeeze, and the
Little
stick.
thing I used to pick up the poop in my
Yeah.
yard for my dogs.
You pick up your poop?
My dog poop.
I don't. I leave it
don't.
there. It's free fertilizer.
I sometimes
run
pick
it
it
over
up,
tomorrow.
sometimes I
Yeah.
don't. It depends, but if I know we're going to be in the backyard, I try to pick it up. If no one's going to be in the backyard, I really don't pick
My
it up.
backyard is only used as a poo sanctuary. Dog poo sanctuary. That's the only thing it's been used for.
I always pick it up because my daughter runs back in the backyard with the dogs, so.
That's true. You don't want her picking it up and shoving it in her mouth and be like,
But
"Daddy."
I haven't picked it up. I have not picked it up since I've been here.
You just fling it over the fence.
I threw a rat over the fence. There's a dead rat in my pool.
Quit eating all my goddamn airheads.
I actually haven't had any airheads.
That shit gets stuck in my teeth. Like I hate any candy like that. That sticks.
Oh, I
in
love
my
fruit
Laffy
candy.
Taffy.
Do I eat the watermelon or the
Starburst
cherry?
I think I'm just a chocolate guy. Like
Well,
Dude.
I've smashed this chocolate since
Dude, I was
Hell
talking
yeah.
about that with my mom the other day. She's like, when you were a kid, you never really went trick or treating. I'm like, you're right. I didn't like candy when I was a kid.
I still don't like candy.
Me and my brother made out like a bandit trick or treat.
I
We brought
fucking-
pillowcases, and them bitches
Fill
would
them
be
up.
halfway full because those people gave you more than one piece of candy.
Yeah.
I said I don't like candy. I've been eating candy the whole time.
It wasn't until about maybe 4 or 5 years ago that I started to like chocolate, and now I love it. But I never really.
They are
ate a lot
right
of
when they
candy.
say kids that grew up as the only child in the family
That's me.
were like fucking weird.
I was a weird fucker. Seriously, I had a bowl cut. And
Weird.
So did I. That doesn't make you weird.
the top of it was blonde, and the bottom was natural root
Normally,
color.
That's just gay. It's not weird. It's gay.
Normally, the thing they find with people that are solo kids or they're
Usually
socially-
mass
they're-
murderers.
No,
No.
they're a little bit more socially awkward than others.
Well, yeah, I didn't have nobody to talk to, man, except for me and my buddy doll.
I had my buddy.
My buddy.
My buddy.
See, we're
and
not that
me.
different after all. Okay, I had a Teddy Ruxpin, too.
But there's also the case where the people that have had multiple siblings, they're overly social, and then they're even more awkward because they're too social. So it goes both
They're
ways.
butterflies, and I'm a caterpillar. I get it.
Or superflies.
Okay.
I'm more of a slug.
I feel like I'm in between. I couldn't-
Butterfly
I
and a
can-
slug.
That's true.
I can be socially
John,
awkward.
You're the venomous puss caterpillar.
John's wrapped up in a cocoon.
Eh.
That's his man bun.
That's fucked up.
There are a shitload of fucking airheads in here.
I know. I should have ate them all yesterday just because you're talking shit to me now.
Fucking junkies over here.
Danielle saved those things for you.
I know. She sent me a Snapchat. I didn't give a single one away.
I wish I ate
I'm looking
like,
for Starburst. So I'm pulling out all the fucking airheads. Ooh,
I'm
Reese's.
eating them because Ross was talking shit to me. I don't want blue,
No.
and I don't want orange.
What you got up in here? Let's see. Oh, here's 2 more, Ross. You missed them.
Yeah, I want that cherry one. What's that blue one?
I don't know.
Nope, I don't want blue raspberry. I want cherry.
They're all sitting on top.
I didn't mean to pull them all out.
Oh, mystery flavor.
Mystery meat.
Mystery mom.
What?
Mystery
Whose
mom.
mom is this?
Mom. What does this taste like? Well, your mom tastes like chicken. Your mom tastes like tuna.
Look at there. There's some milk duds. They were hiding underneath the couch. I'm like, what are you doing under there?
I didn't even know.
Buttercup, get out from under the couch.
I didn't even know we had milk duds.
Yeah, there's milk duds in there.
The thing that I wanted was those Snickers peanut butter squared.
What would you do for $100,000?
Nah,
Probably some gay stuff.
not the fucking candy bar. Nothing. I ain't doing.
Don't
shit.
tell anybody. I'll probably do some gay stuff.
Who the fuck ate all the Kit Kats?
I didn't.
If John was smart, he would have gave away all this nasty ass candy.
Y'all actually got some good candy in here.
I
And to
know.
be such fucking stinges and only
Why are we
give one
pulling
piece
out all
out?
the airheads?
Because you said you wanted all the
I was
airheads.
just kidding.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, leave some of those, man.
You were talking shit about them earlier. Look at this shit. I got stacks on stacks
They're
on stacks.
everywhere.
It looks like you're giving a pack, like 100 packs of blunts. Like, dude, stop.
I'm going to sell these at the Hilltop.
Micah, stop. I want some of those, you fucker.
My bad.
How much you give me for this?
Hold on.
It's got like over 15 of those
What
things.
happens when you press the button on the handle?
It lights up.
No, it don't. Oh, yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it does.
That's nice.
You're spot on. 17 of them.
I told you.
He's a quick counter. He just made it
Made
rain.
it on my floor.
I'll pick them up. Hold on. I need those.
I want one of these orange ones. I want to try them.
There you go, John. Get half of them back.
I'm not going to go fucking
See, this is why I don't like fucking
go
candy.
pick up candy like someone fucking beat a pinata.
Dude, how in the fuck are you supposed to get into this shit?
I don't know.
Look, this is why I don't like candy. You can't get into fucking wrapper.
I'm going to have to clear my palate before I eat this one.
I'm about to fucking lose my shit before I eat this one.
I didn't have to pick them all up. I was going to get them.
Oh, speaking of that, you see my mom was fucking giving me shit about pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you're going with your mom fucking. No, you
My
shouldn't
God.
see, you shouldn't
That's
see that.
nasty.
That's gross, man. That's how I was.
Bob will whip your ass, John.
That's how I was made, man. Come on.
I didn't say she was doing anything bad.
She ain't doing anything right.
Fuck that.
I just didn't know why you were going there.
I don't know. She got me pumpkin pie M&Ms for my birthday.
Jackpot Twizzlers.
And then she takes a picture of me at the Outback Steakhouse. And the lighting makes it look like I'm wearing a pink shirt, which I'm not wearing a pink shirt. And I'm holding a bag of
salmon.
pumpkin M&Ms.
Salmon.
No, it was,
salmon. It's
it
not
was-
pink.
Nice pig. There's salmon. All right, cool.
That's
it was
more deep Eddie's
It
from my
was
beer.
orange. It was an orange shirt, and it was bright white light, and it looked pink. But anyway, she posted a picture of me in what looked like a pink shirt, holding a bag of pumpkin pie M&Ms, and said, even her comment was, his basic white bitch pumpkin pie stash or something like that.
Which of those things are nasty, too.
They
That's
are
rough.
not very good.
Actually, I just filled mine up.
Right here.
I'm good, man.
Guys, deep Eddie's. Deep Eddie's. Excuse me. I'm going to try this orange airhead real quick.
Your wife should be home like in 5 minutes.
I know.
Have you thought about something to say back to her to hurt her feelings?
I'm sorry.
Why am I hurting her feelings again?
Because you tried to
You trying to burn her with that?
burn her,
Text
and
message?
she burnt you back.
Why would I try to burn her again? She's going
Because
to burn me again.
Yeah.
we want to hear it.
She's going to burn me
He's like,
again.
I want to give her the opportunity to burn me
Yeah,
again.
she's going to burn me.
Just let her win once.
Like, every time I send her something, she replies back right away. And then all I think is, Ashton, cut your burn.
Burn. I should not have sent her that.
Yeah, I should just leave her alone.
Don't poke the bear. Don't do it.
The orange is pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it. Getting down on it. What's next on our list?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Glittering.
Holding.
You eating candy sounds disgusting.
Right,
It took me a minute and a half to
To
find
find
that.
that clip.
We got a lot. We've only gone through like 4 topics.
You know how hard it is to chew a whole airhead at the same time?
I do.
Pretty thick, man.
I wonder if it's like
Show me the lasagna recipe.
Fuck is
shit
that?
lasagna.
Oh, fuck.
What kind of lasagna recipe are we looking for?
Are they lasagna wrestling?
What kind of porn site are you on?
Justin Timberlake did what?
What did he do?
I don't know. That's what the topic says.
Alright, so
Justin Timberlake did what?
Did he cry a river?
Did he put his dick in a box?
he did put a dick in a box.
in a box.
Actually, he did quite a bit. But he also smoked weed when he was 13. Did you guys hear that?
On the Mickey Mouse Club? It was him.
No, but it's
Goofy.
Britney Spears?
No, but he did smoke weed with Ryan Gosling because Mickey Mouse Club was no more. They canceled Mickey Mouse Club, and him and his boy Ryan
So that's
Gosling.
how they handled the cancellation, huh?
13 years old, burning it down.
Burning a
Fucking,
doobie.
those kids will never be anything when they grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking losers,
kids.
man.
Be a bunch of broke bitches.
Yep.
Nobody does anything great when they smoke
They
weed.
can't get hot women. They can't do it.
Nope, they'll never make a dime.
They'll never make
It's
it.
gonna be a bunch of fucking losers forever because you smoke weed.
They'll never get a real job because they can't pass the drug test.
Yeah.
You'll have to settle for somebody like Jessica Biel.
Jokes on jokes on them. They'll never be real actors
Nope.
or singers. Never, because they smoke weed. Just be a bunch of losers.
Alright.
But yeah,
If that's what it takes to be successful, I need to
Should've done
get
it.
going.
should have started when I was 13.
No shit. Gotta start early.
That's what's wrong with these kids. They're starting too late.
Start early, finish late.
I've actually heard this. Man, this shit's strong.
Oh,
I've actually heard that's the worst thing you can do.
what?
Say it.
Start early?
Start smoking weed when you're still young.
Yeah, your brain's developing.
Your
I'm
brain's
too
still
poor to do
developing.
drugs.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know how if you got a friend or something and they have weed or whatever, and you think you're cool because you're a teenager or whatever. They actually say, don't do it then. Do it. Wait about 10 years.
Wait 10 years.
Wait till your brain's about done developing. You still can learn new
What
stuff.
point does your brain stop developing? Does anybody know?
I don't know when it stops growing. I don't know those scientific facts of these things, Mike. I just know, and
I just know
from
the story.
research, when you're a young kid, you shouldn't be smoking weed.
Yeah.
That's all I know. These milk duds are looking good.
My God.
You ain't cool unless you
Pee your pants.
If peeing your pants is cool,
Consider me Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Everybody's doing it. Oh,
Put 4 milk duds in a fucking box. 4? That's it? 4?
Talk to your wife. She's the one that.
Teaser.
I see Skittles.
I know, there's Skittles in there.
There's Skittles in there.
There's Snickers in there too. I seen.
There was 16 or 17 fucking Airheads in there, too.
I know you've ate 5 of them, so.
I am trying to eat them before Ross leaves, before he takes them.
Hey, there's Skittles in there.
I'm only going after the airheads. So
That was Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
Got 2 more milk duds.
Hey, there's Skittles in there.
And if there's
Classic.
Skittles, there's Marshawn Lynch.
Yep.
That's true. Which he's done for the year.
Yes, he
and
is.
Probably done for good.
So
Where
is
they
Blau
talk-
Powell.
I seen that. He's done for the
Bob
year.
Powell's good for done for good.
IR, neck injury.
Neck injury. But they talk like it's not a bad neck injury. Like their
It's like
other
a Peyton Manning neck injury.
no, like
That was a bad neck injury.
their other receiver, that Quincy Enunwa or whatever, has the same exact injury, and he was out for a whole year. So
Okay, so he might be back.
He could be back. Yeah.
Blau's a good dude.
I really
Yes.
need my 4 points a game from Bilal Powell.
He's a good
There's
dude.
he don't get any points until I'm playing somebody that has him,
Yeah.
and then he gets like 25.
He gets points when I put him on my bench.
Just when you gave up on him, he
Yeah.
just squirts out like 15, 20 points.
That's it.
Like Latavius Murray.
Yeah.
He got me 6 points, not even 6 points a game. I bench him. He went off like 28 points.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. I put him in for the second week.
That's the thing. There's some players that are sketchy like that. They'll be week to week, and you don't know when they're going to do something great.
Who's the shitty game tonight?
Oh, there's a fucking game. It's Thursday.
The 49. Don't worry about putting it on. The 49ers versus the Raiders.
Yeah, I knew it was a shitty game of some kind, but
Hey, John Gruden said there's a lot of players that want to play for the Raiders right now. That they got a lot of cap space, and there's a lot of guys that
well,
want
they're
to be
moving
there.
to
Yeah,
Las
they're
Vegas.
they're all the guys who retired 30 years ago that have CTE and that still think they got it.
Yeah,
I'll take those crazy fucks.
fucking Junior Seau's coming to play for him. Too soon. It's been a while.
Whoa.
Him and fucking
The only thing that's left is his donated brain.
him and Sean Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah, who I don't think I'll brain enough for
that team
No.
would be straight killers, man.
They were willing to die to play for the Raiders.
Their defense would be like death to the opponent.
It's not nice guys.
Yeah, whatever.
This Halloween candy is killing me right now. I don't know if I can stop.
You guys see the Red Sox won the World Series?
I did.
Yeah.
I wrote that down.
Seen they got a couple players, according to Ross, I didn't know.
I knew one of them was from Lakeland. I didn't know the second one was from Lakeland.
Yeah.
I know Chris Sale was, but I didn't know Steve Pierce was. They both went to Lakeland High School.
Pierce, I went to Weber, and his older brother went to Weber. And his older brother, I guess, maybe played football.
I was about to say, his older brother didn't play with you.
His older brother, Chad Pierce, was probably, he was playing baseball when I was playing football at Weber, I think. So he played
I don't
football.
think it's his older brother because Steve Pierce graduated like in '99.
So maybe it's his younger brother. Then.
Yeah, because Steve Pierce is older than me, so he wouldn't have played.
So,
his
okay.
brother wouldn't have played. His
So-
older brother wouldn't have played with you guys.
So it was his younger brother.
Yeah.
Then. But I played. I don't know.
Now,
if I
Chris
played football.
Sale, if he had a younger brother or an older brother, he
Definitely
could have played
wasn't
with you
Sale.
guys.
It was Pierce.
I think Sale graduated like in 2007 or 2008.
Yeah. But yeah, his brother at least was going at the school at the same time I was.
Yeah.
I knew of him. He played football
Just like
for a little bit.
the kicker for the Lions,
Prater.
Prater. Yeah, I met
Matt
his
Prater,
brother.
his brother Mason
Yep.
was our kicker.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He nailed like a 60-something yard during the game.
Oh, yeah.
At least a couple.
Yeah. He's a good kicker.
Yep. Yeah, Red Sox won.
Well, even his brother that didn't go to the league
Right.
was still a decent kicker.
Best part of the Red Sox postseason this year was every team they beat talk shit to them or about them at some point in the series and never won a game after it.
Hey. They pulled it off.
My dad probably watched like
Oh, I'm
90% of the games.
That shit came on too late. The games didn't start till like 8:15, 8:30
My dad
every
is
night.
diehard. I'm like, he's got shit all over his wall.
So
He's got more pictures of
Yeah,
Red
he's got
Sox.
He has the
green
green
ball.
monster
Yeah.
in his living room.
Like he has it.
Goddamn spam calls. Fucking 8
Spammers.
o'clock. at
Yeah.
night.
You know, I'm tired of Ron DeSantis and President Trump texting me.
Fucking Andrew Gillum trying to make history again, wanting my vote.
Yeah, we're trying to change things and make history. I'm just tired of everybody
I'm trying to
texting
get
me.
your ass not to call me.
Yeah, Trump, DeSantis, everybody. Nobody's getting my vote if you keep bothering me.
No.
I want to know how they know I haven't early voted yet because it says you haven't voted yet. Vote for DeSantis. Remember to vote.
It said that
Whenever
Your
they
vote
text
is
me-
not in.
Whenever they text me, I reply back with a smart ass comment and then block their number so they can't text me again.
you say fuck off.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You should send them a snatch pic.
A dick pic.
Yeah.
John just dumped out the entire fucking jug of candy.
Spread your cheeks.
There is so many Butterfingers. I don't even want a Butterfinger.
That and 100 grands.
100 grand. Yeah, I don't want a 100 grand. I mean, I want real 100 grand.
Feed those ones to your dogs.
Yeah, that's not bad. There's a Twizzler. I would have taken a Twizzler.
I ate one.
And there's some Snickers. I mean,
Any Airheads in there?
There's a grape one, which and there's a Jolly Rancher. These Twizzlers can stay off this side. These Starbursts can stay off this side too.
Starbursts are probably the best thing in there.
Starbursts are awesome.
What are you trying to do? Eat
I
all this
love-
candy so you can stay up with Tori tonight?
Reese's. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking through the candy that I didn't eat last night.
You didn't give out last night because you're a freaking Jew.
I was, and I feel bad about it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do feel bad about it.
If you felt that bad about it, you wouldn't eat it. You'd be out giving it away.
No, I don't feel that bad about it. I just like.
If you felt bad about it,
I
you would have gave your
thought-
neighbor John, who forgot
honestly-
your name, 2 Snickers instead of just 1.
Yeah.
Well, if
Probably
I had it in front of me, I would have. But I gave him what was in my bowl in front of my face. But yeah, if I would have known how many kids were coming, and if Danielle wouldn't have sold me those lies,
On average, how many kids would you say that y'all served or cut short?
Serviced.
Yeah.
we
How many
probably
kids did you service?
seen over 100 kids.
Over 100? 1,000?
That's life in jail right there.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't give we got a lot of candy left over.
You planned on 1,000 and barely over 100 showed up.
It might have been over 100. I don't remember.
It sounded like your projections were way off. Like
It was probably more than that. I don't remember. Like I was drinking the whole time.
Like, thank God y'all aren't the egg manager at Publix. Like, to figure out how many cartons to stock.
Nope.
You'd have.
I'm telling you, I got off work at 5. Well, I got off like 4:30, but when I got home it was like 5:15, 5:20ish. There was already people walking by my house already trick or treating. It was still broad daylight. I even got home, cooked dinner.
Well,
I
yeah, that's
did
when they do
nothing.
it. They don't do it when the sun goes down.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like they started then, and it went till probably 9.
Jesus. You knock on my door at 9 o'clock, you're gonna have problems.
So
Yeah.
it could have been well over 100. I don't
What-
remember. I wasn't counting the clicker.
What's the oldest kid you saw trick or treating that was like legit trick or treating, not walking around with like his brother or something?
I seen some adults, man.
Adults were trick or treating.
They were using their kids. Like their kids not old enough to eat candy, and they're over there coming up with their little kid.
Were you one of those?
Well, they're still doing it for the experience. The kid.
They're pushing the kid in a stroller, and the kid can't even hold a bucket. They can't do. They can't even say anything yet.
Just because you didn't celebrate Halloween with your daughter last year didn't mean you shouldn't have. They were excited, happy parents to finally have a kid who they can celebrate. I almost said Thanksgiving.
If they feed their infant that candy, they're a bad parent.
They don't feed their. It's more of the experience.
You're telling me you
Yeah,
got
this
a
is coming
bucket?
from. You should be more sentimental to them than I am. I don't even have a fucking kid, and I'm on their side.
You're
wanna
telling
know-
me that you got a kid that can't chew and eat this candy, and you got a parent with
Yeah.
a bucket full of
I got-
fucking candy.
Yes,
that's
because
okay.
they're parading their kid around, showing off
They're
their
parading
new
their
kid.
kid, but they're walking their kid around so they can get their can eat their
'cause
fucking they can get free candy.
They know that
I
these
got a bone
fucking
to pick.
Jewish assholes are like these guys are gonna have a lot of
motherfuckers are taking advantage of them having
They're
a baby.
like, we know these assholes here who are giving one goddamn piece of candy away at a time. They're gonna have all this candy left over.
No.
But we need to help them out.
I even had a motherfucker that I didn't even want to give a piece of candy to walk up and grab some candy in my bowl, and it was a woman that was an adult.
I want to tell you where my
I was like,
problem
lady,
was
back
at.
the fuck up. We're in a problem.
No, she literally walked up, grabbed a piece of candy, and walked up and
You know, what I
smiled.
would have done. I would have done this. That's me smacking her hand.
That was me. Like I didn't even. It happened so quick. It was just like one of those like. Did this
what the
adult
fuck
really?
just happened?
Did this adult really walk up to my table and just grab some candy and walk off?
She
like,
knew you ain't gonna do shit.
And I didn't. I just like.
Explain-
You're a bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
Explain to me, Tori's dad's not that strict. Why Tori was not eating candy? She was eating fucking broccoli in the
Speaking
middle
of
of trick or
Tori,
treating.
They're pulling. Yeah. Coming from a guy who's feeding their kid goddamn broccoli
Instead of candy.
in the middle of trick or treating.
No, she
Tori's
went
dad ain't
trick
that
or treating.
strict.
She ate some candy. And then we
She had
made
more
sure.
broccoli than she did candy.
She had enough broccoli for a fucking football team.
We made sure she got a healthy meal on
Make
top
sure-
of the candy she was eating.
She's gonna shit a rainbow tomorrow or today.
Your family's home, John.
I'm actually shocked Danielle let her even eat candy.
How dare you eat that processed high fructose corn syrup?
Like, she's over there eating like a Tootsie Roll lollipop, and I'm like, oh shit, Daniel's gonna freak out.
I came over, fucking Tori was smashing pumpkins in the front yard.
Was she really?
Yeah. At first, I thought John and them had like a dog or an animal.
Yeah.
And then when I pulled up, I noticed it was Tori. I'm like, "They have, like,
She was listening to Smashing Pumpkins while she was smashing pumpkins.
That was pretty cool.
I'm still eating candy. I don't get.
we gotta wrap this thing up here soon.
I mean, how long have we been out here?
An hour and a half.
Oh my god.
It doesn't even seem that long though.
No.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect timing.
Till next week.
baby.
Tori's home.
There's the broccoli eater.
Alrighty.
Till next week.
We love you guys. Thanks for listening.
I don't love you. I tolerate y'all.
Happy birthday, Ross and Micah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Danielle, you want to say something real quick? Your hair
Danielle,
looks.
you want some airheads?
Who brought up you?
You can have some. I give them to Ross for his birthday from my birthday. You can have some.
Alright, we'll see y'all later.
See ya.
See you later.